Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a Portugal Pro, and this was your top 3 right here in the center. As the winner, of course, we had Jordan Hutchinson. To the left, James Hollings, he had taken the second spot, and also in third you had Lorenzo Louis in third, Emin Omiragic in fifth, and in fourth you had Justin Musial. The first thing that I want to talk about here is, did Jordan Hutchinson actually improve from his last show? And I think he absolutely did. I think he was definitely tighter in the midsection, and overall, I think he was just a little bit sharper and harder, which is exactly what he needed to do. So him and his coach, Chris Tuttle, fixed this one thing, and he looked so much better. And also here, he didn't have the freaks like Ali Edward Carbo or even William Bonek. However, he was actually really pushed by James Hollingshead. This was a massive surprise. I mean, yeah, I've seen James's updates, and he did seem like he's gonna come really good to this show, but to be this good, this competitive against a top 12 or a top 10 Olympian potentially, I don't know if I expected this. I mean, I kind of felt like it could happen, but still, I mean, after expecting so much from James for the past who knows how many years, and him always placing super low, like out of the top 5, out of the top 6, you know, I kind of expected the same thing for this show as well. But no, James came really on. So apparently what he's doing with his new coach, Zach, is clicking. The way I understand it, it's like they're making the decisions together. You know, they're listening to James's body. James already knows what he's doing himself, and he has somebody, another set of the eyes, somebody who is going to be there with him at the gym very often, look at him objectively, tell him what he thinks James should do. And I think this collaboration works perfect for James, because I don't think James is coachable. I think he was very coachable, but he worked with Patrick Tour, but that was pretty short-lived, and after one failure, James decided to change things, and then he went from a coach to a coach. He changed like 15 coaches so far, and he finally realized what works for him, and this actually works really good because he brought it, man. He is the guy I was the most impressed with here, to be honest. Like, yeah, I can definitely see Jordan winning this, but I wasn't so sure, and actually it was only a 1-point decision. So a lot of judges actually had James Hollingshead winning this show. Imagine if he won. How huge would that be for him? But even placing second here is an enormous success for somebody who has been placing like 8, 7, 6 in the last 5 years or so. So James is officially back. Now, if you look at his physique closely, what are the shots, what are the body parts or the poses that James beat Justin at? Well, I would have to say he's definitely way more dominant in the legs department. But it's not like Justin is lacking in the leg size. No, Justin has massive legs as well, and a tiny waist, but James's quads are freaking massive, like seriously big. And he always had massive quads, but he wasn't showing them really for the past many years. I think it was really a lot about the peak week, how he approaches the prep as well. I don't think he burned through a lot of muscle. It's interesting that actually last year, James was also coached by Chris Tuttle, and that was a disaster. James was super flat, he lost all of the muscle. He was tiny, he was small for the France Pro last year, and he failed miserably. And then he tried to come back from that, but it was impossible. So he took another off season with Zach, and he came back. He brought back all the muscle he lost with Chris Tuttle, and now he looks like his old self. And also he brought really good fullness for this show. I think he improved his physique slightly as well. I think his lats were bigger and better, his arms too, and his legs, I don't know if they grew or it was all about the this prep approach, the peak week protocol, but I don't think they ever looked this big, this thick. This is actually really crazy impressive. But let's take a look at his photos right here. So this is a very interesting comparison. So again, James, massive quads, also pretty small waist, I gotta say. What Justin maybe has is a little bit better V-taper, right? A little bit shorter torso, maybe better lats still, but maybe better conditioning overall. But I don't know, man. James was also really polished, really full, really hard. I think Justin had a better tan, But, I mean, I don't know. James was also really thick. This could have went either way, really. More I'm looking at it, I'm not even sure who is winning it. Justin has probably better, more capped delts, more pop to the triceps in the most muscular. Overall, I think he's more complete. James has those couple of flaws, like lats could be wider, a torso could be shorter, shoulders could be more capped. He could be more wide in the shoulders. He's a little bit narrow upstairs. Justin has a better V-taper X frame, but then James has bigger quads. I would say more dense physique, more thickness from the side, and also a better back. That's the main thing for me, honestly. Justin has pretty flat, I don't want to say maybe shallow back. He doesn't have the depth. In the middle part of the back, they're just like a little hole, not a hole, but it doesn't look very full. And James has that density. I mean, he also doesn't have the biggest lats, but he has a lot of gnarliness, graininess in that back, and also details like in the lower back, in the traps. His glutes are also shredded. Maybe Justin has more lines, more details, but James's glutes are also in, and his hamstrings as well. So conditioning-wise, they're pretty similar. I would say maybe Justin has a little bit deeper lines, but really, I don't think he's any leaner or any drier than James. So again, very, very close show. I would say that Justin won this show because he had less obvious flaws. And James, I would say, even though he did have some flaws and wasn't perfect, he had a couple of really dominant body parts, dominant poses. Like, for example, this front lat part here with his massive legs. This was really impressive. So, and from the side as well. Look at James's quad height and just leg density and thickness from the back. So it was definitely a two-man show. I don't even know why Lorenzo here was in the first call out with these two guys. It wasn't even close between him and James. So it was a very, very tough decision. Apparently, it was a one-point decision in the end, and it could have went either way, to be honest. Again, Justin won because he had, I think, prettier shape, prettier lines, and more complete of a physique. But it's just amazing to see that James Hollingshead is back, and that guy who keeps commenting in my videos saying that James is never going to win a pro show again, I think he might stop writing those comments because James almost won a pretty massive show, actually. So if he continues competing, and he does plan on doing that, I mean, he won't win Tampa Pro. He's going to go against Nick Walker, but who knows? Maybe he's going to challenge and potentially beat Joe Pilacius. Maybe he's going to be second to Nick Walker at a Tampa Pro. That's definitely a possibility. If he does more shows, if he does like 5 shows this season, I'm pretty sure he's going to win one show. So for those of you who think he'll never win a pro show again, think again, because there is a new James Hollingshead out there right now. Even though he didn't win this show, I think he is the headline of this story right here. But yeah, of course, I gotta say, Jordan Hutchinson punches his ticket for the Mr. Olympia. He looked amazing as well. He fixed that one issue he had with the midsection. He came in a little bit drier. I think he can be sharper. I think he was sharper before and harder, but this was still good enough, just barely good enough to win this show. So anyway, he's qualified for the Mr. Olympia. Whatever you guys think about this, tell me down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. See you soon, guys. All the best, and bye-bye.